Oh, hi kimono. Binary time is right. How's the audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Is everything okay? Hope you're doing well. I'm a little quiet? Okay. How's that? Is that better? Well traveled over 350 miles this weekend. Oh, let's go! How did that go? Better? Alright, perfect. Yeah, how was your trip so far? The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it! Phew! What a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? We moved to America. Except no, I didn't. I was getting family from uni. Trip were pretty smooth. I see. That's good, though. Are you staying there long, or...? Ah, we've been had! Mask to mask, salutations. Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Oh, you're already home. I see. That was a fast trip, then. Excuse me, but I must be leaving now. We shall meet again, when the next moon is full. They're flying facts. Was Rowdy stealing the diamond? I don't know what he would do with it, though. He only really likes things he can chew on. Hey, Nick. Get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Hehe. Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Huh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Pygmy, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Oh. Rhine Village. Isn't that... That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Ha ha ha. Very funny. You can laugh all you want. Happy 83 subscriber stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey. My friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then... I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Kurian Village is the home of the mysterious Kurian channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurian School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right. Earth to Nick, how long are you going to make two gorgeous women like us wait? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Ooh, treasure exhibit poster. Let's go. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow! This is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. I wonder if this folding screen has a hole in it. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. I know you! Nice to see you again too, little miss. Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. A black dress, indeed. She's changed. So this is the warehouse. Oh, so this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. Talk to me. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibit like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. Are you sure she's not the murdered? Hey, we never know, right? We never know. The trial hasn't started yet. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures in here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what's with that face she's making? I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's why you arranged this exhibit. I knew that Karine Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. But that's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who'd want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I guess I can't argue with that one. Hey, I would like to see that. Alright, let's take a look around here.
Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right?
Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kurine channeling technique, Ami Faye. Everyone is always mean to Phoenix. I know, he's so bullyable. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Ooh, Ami Faye's golden statue, a statue of the founder of the Kurine channeling technique, is holding the Shichishito. What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me! How should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Kurine Shichishito. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, phooey! I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? The lack of announcements is evil. Oh no, is it not working? Maybe it'll pop up in like... Actually, no, it's been a while. Why isn't it? Maybe I need to look into a new bot. Anyway, hi Gray, how are you? Oh look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together?
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Dine? It sounds so fancy.
The kids' lunch.
Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner?
Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me.
Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen.
Nick, this is terrible.
What the? Oh,
What the? You're cleaning the toilet again?
I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time.
I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask to Mask. Mask the Mask? According to the spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Mihawk. I mean, you know, I can see it. The hat is definitely there. Lordly Taylor?
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
What is this persona? He is definitely a character.
Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet!
Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think...
Yes, now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mask to Mask.
Our most valuable treasure. There's the notif. Oh, it's just really late. I see. Pain.
The Kurine Sacred Urn was stolen.
What? Refresh my memory a little. What is this sacred urn?
It's only the most important treasure in Kurine Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on the poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul.
Well, not anymore.
Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami Faye, the founder of the Kurine channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right.
Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly?
Huh? Well, there are some things best left unsolved. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurine Village, Maya's hometown. Pearl got them halfling ears. Wait, she does? I need to see. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Wait, can I see it here? She looks like a little monkey. Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next.
What's wrong with you, Nick?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I... Mr. Nick, your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurine School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick. I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this.
Yeah, and get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Man, oh man. There's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again?
Mask to Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask to Mask.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Kurine Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence.
Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well.
Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, and spelling either.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Ami, it says, I am. Can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later.
Can't believe it myself.
That is tragic. Okay, we're going.
Let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. That guy, huh?
Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. That voice. Oh no, not him again. What do you mean, not him? It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? There's the yippee. I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here All right, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now's a good chance for you to try and remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you could just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah. Good to see you again too, I guess.
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name, girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, The thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask to Mask.
I know about that too.
Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys in a way. Richard Gumshoe, I didn't think about that. That's kinda crazy. He doesn't look like a Richard. Crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? Got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
The scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh?
So who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's the ace detective.
Ace Detective?
Let's go. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. About this Mask to Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask. So he's some kind of a master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn?
Of course I did. That guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on the TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we could tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Interesting. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday.
Thanks, I guess. Then off we go.
No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills.
That's probably because it's air-conditioned. To protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home.
Who are you anyway?
Shh! Silence! Now, let's see. It's all becoming clear.
What do you see?
It's funny. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong?
Yikes! That's scary. How did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Me is me, IRL. He's wonderful. I think he's a great character. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is Atme. Luke Atme. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Oh,
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
the name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. He said the thing! I'm Maya Fey, a spirit medium.
And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, spirit medium Ace Apprentice.
Excellent! Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? Talk to me. I'm a nuisance. I'm not sad. So are you really as famous as they say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I am Mask to Mask's arch-enemy, the ace detective Luke Atme. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise.
Oh, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask. And keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Uh-huh. And hang on a second. You were here last night? Here, in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Damask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps.
Elegant traps? More like Damask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway.
But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Of course we do. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
The calling card arrived, right?
Yes, so, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone.
Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
Horn sealed?
Precisely! Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Anyway, back to what happened last night.
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, Not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. And the Danganronpa blood is what? That's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself.
So you're saying that even though no one came through the doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
That's just not possible. Alright, let me look around. Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Uh-huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artiste. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Acme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs.
Could you translate that for me, Nick?
I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there is something you wish to know about, you have but to ask Acme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask to Mask. What do I do now?
Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know?
I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Okay. Maybe we have to give him something. Oh. Maybe the calling card. Mask to Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information.
Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief.
Well, I'm not sure. That's right! We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency.
Office of Earthly Delights?
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute.
He's gone.
I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I'm gonna go to his office too. Take me with you, okay?
Alright. A pathetic-looking wooden box.
That's the box that had the secret urn in it.
Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there.
I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya?
What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
And I was so proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask to Mask had taken the box too. We're not gonna talk about the paint? Okay.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me.
Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly.
The sword. Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now.
You're right.
Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent, so that must mean... Last night, someone used it somehow.
I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atney smashed Master Mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before.
Oh man, my head! My hair! Not his hair. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out.
A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of the door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Miss Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this? Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere?
Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name.
It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them.
It's probably the trap that the detective set up.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. You might even find a photo of Master Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
You have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, looks like the camera only went off once last night. Ooh, okay. What is this?
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up.
Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom side of the stain.
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be.
Gee, maybe the box with paint on it?
The statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I have a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
It's right in code. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night? I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Nice. Detective Pearl hard carrying? Honestly, yes. She's doing all the work here. And hi, Avery.
Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I could see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. It says Organi.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters.
Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess.
Yeah, you must be feeling right at home, huh?
Messed up! That's messed up! Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read is the burr.
Aha! I got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
She's roasting him? Facts. She is merciless. Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something.
I kind of doubt it.
Aha, I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti.
Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burger. There's no way it could be spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think?
Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti's the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Have I checked everything? Okay, I guess we leave.
Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'd make that my ringtone. You know, I actually did. That is my ringtone. I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog's the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught him?
Oh, you caught him? Are you saying... you captured Master Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Master Mask surrendered.
That's great! So when can we come and pick up the secret urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Master Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. The detention center, huh? Let's go! Wait, Acme Detective Agency. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Looks like nobody's home.
What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take the framed picture back with us as a memento.
Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. Can I get to the... Nope, okay. Detention center. Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep. After all, we got Master Mask.
Right, but, so where's the secret urn?
Sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim, in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases.
Excuse me.
But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please, don't just ignore me. He's so cute.
Who are you?
I'm Master Mask. Okay?
Hey, Nick. Doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
Baby son has arrived, he is. I'm Ron Delight, the famous Master Mask. Fruit? I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Talk to me, Ron. So, you're the Master Mask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. He looks like a pastry with his hair. Yeah, it's like cinnamon roll shaped. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean.
Huh? What's wrong?
Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually mask to mask.
What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity! Major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? He has the pastry hair, exactly. It's cute, though. Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
Renary, would you eat his hair? Maybe if it had icing on it. If it's just the bread part of a cinnamon roll, I'm less inclined. Why is that accurate? Wait. That's crazy.
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back. I really will. Or maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people.
Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what he just said, especially that last part.
Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will. I promise. Or maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do anything.
Mr. Damask, about the urn.
Oh, yes, the urn. Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm actually afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Renary would eat hair, confirmed. Only if it tasted like a cinnamon roll, though. You gotta have the icing on it. Like, there's no way this is actually just his hair, right?
Enough already. Just tell us straight.
Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it.
What?
What did you just say? What if they put shaving cream on their head? No, I'm not so inclined to eat shaving cream. At least I don't think I am. Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know?
What? You forgot our secret urn on a train?
I think he'd respond well to public humiliation. I will not elaborate. I cry. But it has cream? Yeah, but like, it's shaving cream. It doesn't look yummy. At least I don't think it does.
Wait a minute. You went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere and I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is mask to mask?
He's the definition of baby girl, actually, though. For sure. Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So, who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that!
I guess she must be his wife.
I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? I can just see him giving the correct response that people back in the medieval times would want to see if a tomato was thrown. Oof. Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment is actually Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor.
Nick, to Mask's hideout.
Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Imagine giving someone the address of your hideout that easily. That's crazy. Wow. Check this place out. No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, all right. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah, oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nikki Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did you really call me Nikki Boy? Talk to me. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure. He's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? With all this stuff? Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Huh? Excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike, going at full throttle. Women who like pathetic men getting a rise up. It is definitely a type. Thank you, Silly. He's cute. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous. Yo, gold digger. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. Get that coin, sis. Facts. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? Oh, they put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of that night. At that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Good to know. Let's see. Do you know anything about this? So what do you know about this?
No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember?
But we showed it to Luke. Duh. Oops, sorry about that. The way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Ooh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Maybe this? Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Master Mask? Master Mask? Of course I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yup.
What? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ron can be pretty delusional sometimes. Ma'am, I think she's the delusional one. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Master Mask.
What? What are you talking about?
Tell me. So, when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Master Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. The real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie's so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Heroic figures? The Master Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? That really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside. But the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Oh, so speeding isn't illegal? Okay. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Alright, back to Ron. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Master Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? Hold on. In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of the Damask guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Feeny is on something. Maybe he's weak to pretty women. Maybe that's just what it is. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? What should we do, guys? Should we take Ron's case or should we refuse him? Make a save state here just in case something happens, but it shouldn't matter all too much. What do you guys think? Do we want Ron's case or no? Sucks to suck, pastry boy. That's tough. Is that a no? We refuse him? Absolutely, we're doing it.
Don't do it, Nick. He's a thief. Mr. Nick, I agree with Mystic Maya.
Well, I admit something about this guy stinks like last week's sushi. I guess I really should say no, but if I do that, this poor guy will have nobody on his side. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to take your case. Okay, Phoenix. Really? You will?
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Loser. Well, it doesn't matter now.
Pearls? I can't believe you defend a person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you ever.
Carly, wait. This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm going to cry. I'm the exact opposite of a pathetic man like her. I want a strong woman. Fair enough. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road. Let's go.
Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll make some tea to go with it.
Pearls.
Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you ever.
Well, that was fast.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. First met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Karayan Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya. I've always thought it was because she was young, but... But what? Pearls. I think she's got the wrong idea. About you and me.
Huh?
There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like the Karayan Village custom, sort of. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh yeah. She gone. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me too. Maya. My mother's gone too. There are hardly any men in Karine Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family? Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? She's gone to the second worst place in America, Pittsburgh. Detroit is the worst. Yo, you know, I went to school in Pittsburgh, and you're right, it is pretty nasty there. It's gross. Yeah, the timing is... Oh, the thing is... Timing? Where did that come from? Y'all have not been to Baltimore? Well, you're right, I have not been to Baltimore. Isn't that bad? The thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Karine Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Yeah, I have not been to Baltimore either. How bad is it? Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father... He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Third dangerous city in America? Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. Boy, that's tough. You should all go to Baltimore after that? You want to? Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. I go there for school, there's nothing to do but get crimed. Oh, nothing fun? I mean, Pittsburgh kind of the same, though. There's nothing there. So, your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay. The current master of the Karine channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. I'd say where I'm at is safer, but the army's getting a little more active these days. More of them on guard duty. Ooh. Yeah. Places are dangerous these days. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Karine technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fane main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around at the office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Alright, let's go to Switzerland just to be safe. The only crime there is tax evasion. That is wild. Pearls. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. The taxes! Woo! Taxes. Hooray. I cry. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be... Well, I'm going out for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence. By yourself? I don't forgive you, Pearl. That's tough. Hey, wait a... She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Maya! Alright, I'm booking our flight now. We want to stop over in France or fly direct. Is there anything, like, fun in France? I've never been. I've never been to Europe, so, like, I don't know. Like, main tourist stuff, I've heard of, but actual things to do, I do not know. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. The only thing to do in France is smoke cigarettes. That is crazy. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. The Olympics are starting soon. That's true. That's true. I guess the Olympics are something to look at. Do you guys watch the Olympics? I don't actually. I just like hear about it when people talk about it. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Master Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. If it's not Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, I don't care. Facts. That game is good. I love that game. I watch some of the stuff when it's on. That's fair. Do you have a favorite, what do you call it? Category? Favorite event? So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Master Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived. Right, both of you fly over to my house in the UK, we get the Renary fan club going? What? What? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I had to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse. Olympic golf? You're gonna say golf is a joke, but it's real? That's crazy. Golf be competitive, I guess. Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, you sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? They used to have Olympic painting? Wait, really? I would have watched that. What happened to it? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kuroin. It was considered too professional because of the competitors, so they stopped all the non-traditional sport events. What? Too professional? Oh, come on. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Bring it back so we can destroy AI art? Facts! Show them that people can do better. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Can I give her anything? Maybe this. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. Oh, okay. Camera? Nope, okay. Guess we move back to the basement? No, okay. Did we go here? Ah. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is it?
What is? It's funny! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. So my estimation was correct. Svary! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Talk to me. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, the vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him at the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you were hired as a security for the treasure exhibit.
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi?
Mr. Atney, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Damask. Sacred urn? Pfft, nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Which is crazy. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you'd like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. Would you eat this guy's hair? I don't think so. It just looks like over-gelled hair, so no. After all, you were on guard that night at the crime scene. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask Damask. Ooh, it's time. What the? It's a psyche lock.
Psyche lock?
Would you eat Gray or Apollyon's hair? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Unless it was made out of, like, something I would like to eat. But I don't think it is.
Hey, Nick, what is this psyche lock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
What's the hair made out of? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized family heirloom, but... Harley was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Karayan channeling school someday?
So how do you do it? How do you break the psyche lock thing?
Cotton candy, burger meat, pink gummy. He's technically a bunch of locusts, so bugs. Yeah, no, I will not eat that. No, thank you. Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. He's nutritional? I guess. Are you encouraging me to eat your hair? Is that what's going on? Master Mask's MO. Detective Acme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. Would you eat your hair? No, I would not. I have before, like, when it just, like, randomly gets in my mouth, but no, it's not pleasant. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. As a child, I'd chew on my hair when it was wet. You know, wet hair is at least better than, like, dry hair that becomes wet with spit, in my opinion. But, like, not pleasant anyway. Why would you eat it and not just remove it? Well, it's like an accident, right? Like, you'll be eating something and then the hair just gets in with it and you're like, oh. Of course, I'd, like, pick it out afterwards, but, you know, it happens. Yes, indeed. I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Acme guy's lying through his teeth. I'll show him some proof. Detective Acme, I have here proof that someone went through the door last night. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. Camera data. I can read. What if someone Korean barbecued your hair? Would you eat it then, maybe with bulgogi dipping sauce? No. And that is because I personally do not like the taste of bulgogi. I don't really like saucy stuff. It has to be like very specific sauces, otherwise I'd rather just have it plain. So no, I would not. Also, my hair wouldn't taste like meat anyway, so barbecuing it doesn't matter. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. My monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. What about gochujang? I don't like that either. Picky Grem is right. But, you know, it's fine. I eat what I like, and I like what I eat. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atney, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why you're trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Would Avery eat my hair? I don't think she would. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Master Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... unconscious. Nope. Oh, wait, I need evidence? Oh, shoot. Oh, this. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Fei. Furthermore, at the time, it wasn't bent. I'd be concerned forever if they did. Exactly. I feel like if she would have tried already. But she hasn't. So I'm going to put my money on the bet that she would not. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Would you, kimono size? I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. Very yucky facts. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? I'm not a hair consumer, sadly. You know, that's good. Lord, what an ugly way of saying it. But I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? I used to eat cum off the floor, so I'm still crazy. You know, that amazes me, honestly. No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch, Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. I just really wanted gum, but that's like... that is some dedication, you know? You could say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme's the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Master Mask. It gets worse, but I don't know if you want to know how it could be worse. I feel like you've told me before. But I could also be imagining things. You know, tell us. Spill the tea. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Kimono lore facts. I still need to watch that lore video. I totally forgot to do that. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. Spill the tea because I'm British, SMH. Hey, listen, I'm a tea enjoyer. I may not be British, but I still enjoy tea. It's fine. Lore video. Yes, Kimono said he had a lore video. You should all go watch it. Put beans in the tea and then spill it. That's crazy. That's him! Master Mask! The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal, Master Mask. No, everyone should go watch Renee's VODs. You guys are watching the live right now. You don't have to watch the VODs. It's the same thing. I don't edit them. I just cut the intro part. The starting soon screen. That's it. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Just watch both. I mean, this is true. Kimono cum talks. Oh gosh. Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. Okay, wait. Did you hear from Gumshoe that it's Ron Delight, or did you always know that it was Ron Delight? Speak to me, Luke Atme. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever, Luke Atme. Well, I guess we better take a look just in case. Damask's hideout. Examine. Ooh. Hey, Nick. Remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, all right. Woo! Let's go. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy. I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
Nick, it's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke!
Larry, long time no see. What? You know each other?
Nicky boy! Do you and this girl have, you know, something going on?
Something? If you mean what I think,
I underestimated you, Nick. This lady like this. Married too? Way to go, dude.
So in school I would chew gum from under desks as well, and I remember where the good gum was for specific classes because they had some flavor, so I know where I wanted to sit so I could chew the same gum again every week. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that one. It is wild to me that the flavor would stay for that long, you know? That's crazy. Also, Avery, our mom left that door open. Can you close it, please? I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... Thank you. I appreciate it. Not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Ban mother, she's not in chat. I can't ban someone who's not here.
Hey man, that wasn't very nice. I was your very first client.
We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here.
So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. You're just gonna let two people sit in your house like this? Okay.
Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know. The gum story gets worse. Wait, there's more? I mean, don't just stop halfway. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. And I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
What's wrong?
Nick,
I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. I used to also get gum from train station platforms and sometimes it'd be crunchy. I am shocked that you did not get sick from that. That is crazy. You got dumped again?
Well, you know Bennifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed.
I fully don't know why I assume I might have had small rocks? Oh my gosh. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them.
Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
You want gum now? I hope you have some that hasn't been chewed yet.
Women, they're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest.
Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Very available. I've gum on the ready, so I don't let you chew free chewed gum. I agree. Let's not let that happen anymore. Hooray! Let's go. So what are you doing here anyway?
Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all.
Also, Avery, the door's open again. I don't think you closed it. Unless I'm seeing things. But I'm pretty sure it's open.
Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working.
Wallet? You say you found this last night? Avery appearance. Well, she didn't come in the room, but she did close the door for me, and it is closed this time. Thank you.
Yeah, it got a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building, night of the crime. Hang on. Let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
As punishment for not closing the door properly, Avery has to stream with Renee. You know, I'm down. Psst, psst, psst. Come here, Avery. Come here. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Avery appears, just screams and leaves. You know, if that's what you guys want. Come here, Avery. Come here.
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know.
Rah. Come do it in the mic, you won't. Security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. Content. So what time was it when you found this last night?
Huh? Are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi?
You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy.
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor in our company building.
What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Anyway, there's nothing weird about that.
I'm down to see Avery and Red stream, but only if Avery's comfy with it. Come on, Avery, it'll be fun. I don't know what we'd do, though. I agree. Yeah. I'm sure it'd be fun. I don't know what we do, though. Sibling dynamic, yeah. Bickering.
After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet.
My sibling doxed me last time she was on stream. Oh no, that's not good. Uno the game to ruin all friendships. This is true. This is true. Can you play Uno with, I don't think I can open 2 Unos, but I could, like, Avery and I could be on a team, I guess. It's the VOD. No, pain. You know, it's kind of the opposite for me. Sometimes Avery will call me Grammy, like, IRL, and it's so funny. Uno, we've been waiting so long. Yeah, I wish... Maybe this time zone is okay. Maybe I'll have to think about that. If we finish Insurgents and we haven't caught up to Unbound yet, maybe that'll be an Uno day.
What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right here. There's no mistake about it.
You said you're working part-time at a security company, right?
That's right. Making that scary face.
Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. I love when people on the internet meet IRL and call each other their usernames. Because it's like weird to just not, you know? After you've been doing it for so long. It happens. Okay, can I go to the thing? I guess not. Okay. Do I need to give something to Larry? So you're sure about this key card? Also, I don't have the points, but I really want a ordinary emote. The pogging cat. Maybe I should have commissioned that. Wait, Gray, have you started any of them yet? I commissioned Gray for some emotes. If you haven't started any, maybe we do that. Like, half sketch the knife one? Okay, then can we swap out, I mean, Grem is fine. Grem is fine. It's the shorter version of Gremmy. But yeah, would you be interested in drawing that expression instead of one of the other ones? Let me know what you prefer. Because I'm down to swap out any. If anyone here came to my house, I'd have to say my real name because my family would give it away anyway. Well, you know, I'm sure if an IRL meetup happened, names could be dropped, and that's fine. You can do whatever. Okay, let's swap out the raid one then, because I won't be using that for a while anyway. Swap out the raid for the, what is that, like a pogging cat? What is that? Ooh? An ooh? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Let's go. Pogfish, yeah. Yep, the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use this card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, but it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. I think it's called Whistling Cat. Oh, okay. A fweet. A fweet. It'll be the fweet. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. You don't have a chance with Desi, my guy. That's crazy. Can I move now? Can I go there? No? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious! You know what I was interested in! If Master Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. That's one awesome lady, alright. It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time. A long time, huh? Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. Butts the simp, it's crazy. He's great, though. I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under that costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude. Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. What do I do? I just... Okay, maybe here? Nope. Where am I going? Do I go to the... Do I go to at me again? What if I give him the letter? We found it. Nope. Okay. It's gotta be Larry then, surely. What do I do here? Pretty camera photo. What if I revealed my IRL name is Gravy and you were all right in this video? That'd be crazy. Please let me in. Let me in. What do I do? Do I look around here? I don't think so. What do I do? Hold on, I need a walkthrough. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Present? Okay, wait. The letter. Okay. Present this. Hey, Larry. What about this?
What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter?
Do you know anything about this?
What? I don't know anything about Alexis, that's the truth.
What?
I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000! I don't have that kind of money.
No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight.
Phew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KV Security right on the envelope. Yeah. So what? That's where I got a part-time job, at KV Security. What?
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB security company. Talk to me. There we go. KB Security, the company of the blackmail letter. You know about it?
That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away.
Yes. Anyway, how far is this company?
Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway.
Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
It would take roughly an hour to get from here to KB Security and back.
Ron Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the secret urn. Hey, Nick! Your phone! Hello? Is this the right residence?
Pearls! Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What?
Give me that phone, Nick.
Pearly, where are you right now?
I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
The person who doesn't act his age and always says Svariki when he's excited.
Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Alright. I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya. Stop.
Oh, wait a second, Nick.
What?
That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends.
My guy. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? My guy! She is a child! Exactly! I cry! Larry needs to chill.
Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya!
Your cat's crawling over you? Say hello to your cat for me.
Pearly.
She's like 8, literally? I'm pretty sure she is. Oh, she's 9. Same difference.
Never thought I'd see the two of you again.
Yes, Kitty. Say hello to Kitty. So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes. When I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Feeny looking old in his sprite. This is not the most flattering image of him. It's, yeah, not great. He's hurting me. Cat paws always find the spot that hurts most. Oh no! Well, don't get hurt, but also, kitty. What is this bag? Now that you mention it. What is this bag?
This bag?
I'm sure it wasn't here before.
It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here.
Sacrifice yourself for Kitty always. I know I would. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
It's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. I won't have kids if I keep sacrificing myself at this rate. Oof.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now.
You pet?
Good. Thank you. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there. Eek! He's here.
What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
That gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zvari! Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime.
Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
Okay. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? This is America, I don't care about your opinions, that's right. Rah! Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
That certainly doesn't sound like... Oh, that certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Look at Me, will take the stand. And then, Zvari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. I love how this guy is like, oh yes, you are plotting with the thief to steal your own personal belongings. Big brain.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, then I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You've taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Damask.
My dear lady, times may have changed, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature.
Who is this Godot person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth, men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Godot?
But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot. It's Mr. Edgeworth. Coffee, yes. He's coming. Oh, I'm so excited.
Isn't that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Adme of the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. New prosecutor. an ace detective, and a thief. This'll be one tough trial. Coffinies, yes. Unfortunately, we will have to save him for next time because this investigation took a long time. But it's okay. We'll get some Godot content next week. So I think we're gonna stop here for today. Let me just double save because I'm afraid after losing my info that one time. Not my info, but my save that one time. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. That was fun. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.